Good afternoon, madam. This is my descriptive video for lesson plan 2. First of all, to begin with, how I will conduct my lesson in class. I'll enter the class, I'll greet the students, and I'll start brainstorming them on some of the questions based on this particular topic, which is precipitation reaction. Then I'll move on to the motivational activity. I'll give out motivational activity questions to the students. It's a worksheet. I'll ask the students to answer the questions, and we'll be discussing it and marking it together in class. Moving on to my lesson notes will be on Microsoft Word, and it will be put up on board. And I'll start introducing the topic to the students, which is precipitation reaction, and I'll explain them on my lesson objectives. There are 3 learning objectives for the students to achieve at the end of the class. Moving on to the lesson notes, I'll be explaining students on what is the definition of precipitation reaction. Another name of precipitation reaction is a double displacement reaction, and its solubility, and how students can write the net ionic equations by writing the product, the reactants, and the product of two common elements that will be discussed by me during the during the lesson. Moving on, I'll be giving out the activity. It's a group activity work. I'll organize the students into 2 groups. Then I'll give out newsprint for them to write on the answers onto the newsprint with the worksheets which contain questions on it. And I'll ask the students to answer those questions. And it's a 5 minutes activity. Then I'll ask the students to come up, the group members to come up and discuss the answers to the class. And I'll elaborate more on the solutions of those questions, and we'll be marking it together in class. Moving on, I'll be presenting my charts and my videos to the class so that they can understand more on precipitation reactions. Then moving on, I'll be giving out homework questions to the class. It's an individual activity work for the class. Then I'll ask the students to answer the questions at home. Then we'll be marking it on the next class. After giving out the homework questions, I'll be summarizing the whole topic, precipitation reaction, and recapping the whole lesson to the class. And that will be the end of my class, and I'll ask the students to be ready for the next class. Thank you.